Hey folks, welcome back here to the Biggest Don channel. We're here at, where are we? Ring and Meekly, M-E-I-K-L-E. This guy just rode up to this RV and knocked on the door. People living in here. My guess is there's something he wants or needs from those people in there. Continue eastbound here on Meekly, likely coming up to Betty Lane. Done a lot of videos up and down Betty Lane, so feel free to check those out in our video library. And here on the south side of Meekly, more RV and dumpsters. Right on. Of course, you have to buy a bunch of dumpsters. It's the east side of town, so let's put up some dumpsters. That's the best way to do it. Here we go with some more folks definitely living in there. What's sad is when they have dogs. And they all have bicycles. They all have bicycles, they all have tools. How do you think they get those things? I mean, it's unfortunate. I've said in a previous video that here in town they're pushing out a bunch of the homeless population living in the tunnels underneath the strip and stuff. And those folks have moved to the east, over here to the east side of town. This is Christie Lane right here. I've done a lot of videos up and down here, but you never know what you're going to see here on the Biggest Don channel on YouTube. This is Kell right here. Off to the right, there's a church there with all sorts of functional grass. Is that functional grass, guys? Where are the water police? And then there's a park or something right in here. I don't know what that is. It's just a big plot of grass. Is it owned by the church? I don't know. As we continue southbound here on Christie. And we've got another juice stand. No rainbow umbrella, but Nieves de Carafa. Right there. I'm sure I chopped it up. So apologies to my Spanish-speaking friends and viewers. So now eastbound here on Owens. There's a Civic with no tag. Take a shot, everybody. So many cars in this town. There's another Civic with no tag. What are the chances of that? Both on the same road, both so close together. What are the chances of that? Make a right here on Lynn Lane. Lynn Lane. State Flower over here. Sporadic. A little bit, but we're going to take a look at the homes lining Lynn Lane in here. And again, lots of, I would say probably 80s, built in the 80s, these homes. So we come up here to Monroe. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate you being here. Very, very grateful for you. Chloride Court. I live on Chloride Court. Chloride Court, huh? Very warm day. It's 109 right now, according to the car. Dodge Ram sitting there. Here to Washington Avenue, a major east-west artery here in town. And this is going to be the backside of El Dorado High School here on our right coming up. For anyone that attended here, this is what it looks like modern day. Here on Lynn Lane. I think that looks like an auditorium or something right there. I believe believe in and I think they were Sun Devils, but they're not allowed to have that name anymore because they were licensed by Arizona State. And now they have a bird. What's the bird? El Dorado. Now I want to find out what the mascot is, if they changed it. Because that doesn't look like a Sun Devil to me. Elevate, empower, engage. That will improve educational outcomes and achievements. Performing Arts Center. Yeah, that was what that was there. Firehawks, guys. So anyone that attended El Dorado High School, you are no longer Sun Devils. You are Firehawks. Of course, then again, for me, if they changed the mascot of my high school, I would still be the old name. But there it is. El Dorado Firehawks. Okay, so it looks like they have a soccer field and their football fields right over there on the other side there. And some portables and scissor lifts out here. But again, there it is, El Dorado High School. If you attended here, you are now a Firehawk. I guess Firebird was taken. I wonder if that's going to help them with the, educational outcomes and achievements part of it. Elevate, empower, and engage. But they're not telling you what to engage in. So is it like nefarious activity they want you to engage in? I don't know. Some more homes lining Lynn Lane here. Right down the road from El Dorado High School. Tractor in the front yard. You guys see that? Wow. You never know what we're going to see. Home for sale over here. This is going to bring us up here to Bonanza, where we will make a left. Please check out Cinnamon and Jupiter on YouTube, my wife's channel. She does astrology and spirituality, and even if that's not your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us. Really appreciate you guys so very, very much. I will pause it for a moment. And we got the green light here at Bonanza, so we're going to make the left. It is the middle of summer, and these people have Christmas tree and Santa up on their roof there in the backyard. I guess if you never take it down, you never have to put it back up again. Is that the rationale? Also check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE, as we pass Memory Lane. I live off of Memory Lane. VIDSFROMMIKE. He does some sensational sunrise and sunset videos to include plane spotting and the elusive and mysterious Janet Airlines. If you don't know Janet Airlines, feel free to do a quick Google search. Prepare to be wowed and amazed. Really fascinating stuff. So that was Sloan Lane right there, which parallels the Wash, one of the many washes here in town. Straight Street. I live on Straight Street. Not a very imaginative name. Not like Amber Moonglow Meadow or something like that, right? They've come up with these 3-word street names now in some parts of town that we've seen here on the Vegas Dawn channel. Really rather extraordinary. And this is going to bring us up here to Fog. So it's Mount Hood Street and Fog Street, but Mount Hood on the left, Fog on the right. That's not confusing. The guy next to me has his dog right in his lap. Must be in a hurry to get the dog home or something. These are really tall power poles. Look at them compared to the street lights on the left side here. So you do have some newer homes here, balconies and things of that nature in there. This is going to bring us up here to Hollywood Boulevard. You can see the mountain peaks right there. Frenchman's is on the right. Sunrise Mountain Peak is on the left. SF, looking left to right. Sunrise Mountain Peak and Frenchman's Mountain Peak. They named it Frenchman's because there was a guy over here originally who they thought was French, and in fact he wasn't French. He spoke Belgian, from Belgium, but they called it Frenchman's. Otherwise it would be Belgian Mountain, right? So right up here on the left, you have this Mormon temple with the 6 steeples. I always like to drive by it. I like the architecture. I'm not pushing religion or anything like that. I'm not a Mormon myself. Just like the architecture and the grounds. It's really amazing that the water police haven't gotten after them, knowing, how the water police are in this town. Looking for water waste and opportunities to make money, of course. So there's the sign, Las Vegas, Nevada Temple, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So these are the grounds, and look at how green this is. And there's a bunch of it. Another forklift. Well, that one would make sense, though. Church would probably need a forklift. Haul all the cash away that they get in offerings. But this is it right here, guys. The Mormon temple, 6 steeples, and that one right there with the little gold man up on the top, gold boy or gold man, it faces the southeast, which is the direction of Jerusalem and Israel, modern day Israel. Biblical times it was called Judea. But that is the direction of it from here. So we're going to make a right here. Tell he was not expecting to see a vehicle. But I like showing you all things Vegas. We do everything Vegas here on the Vegas Don channel. So we had a problem up here with cars being stolen, and then they would be dropped off up here. And it looks like this is a permanent thing. It's been like this for years now, in fact, with the Clark County Public Works erecting these barricades here to keep folks from dropping off stolen cars up there. So that was the police department's answer. Well, we'll just block the road off. A lot of people like to go up here because there was a trailhead for Frenchman's Mountain. They can't use that anymore because they can't park up here. But Metro's answer is always reactive, never proactive, in my humble opinion. It's let's put up a barrier, keep everyone from going up there. This is Los Feliz here, which is seen better days. The roadway, that is. So we do have some nice homes here. This one's here, it's brand new. They're still putting this one together right here. But it looks like they've already sustained window damage. They've got plywood up over them. That's very unfortunate. Guys, I want to thank you all again so very, very much for being here. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. And before we leave you, take a look at that architecture there. Asian style roof there. Very cool home. At least I think so. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much, you guys.